party people, welcome to another weird little video. I haven't done this in what feels like an eternity, so I don't know what I'm doing. So, I've officially announced my pregnancy on the social medias, in my personal life. I am due July 20th, 2020, which is a lot of fun and I'm really excited. I thought in this video I would address some frequently asked questions that I receive when I tell people that I'm pregnant. And just like maybe a little bit of the story of how we like found out and like how we're feeling, how I'm feeling, let's be honest. Luke should probably be here because he's like kind of a huge part of this whole scenario, but he's not, so too bad. It's just me. People, you know, maybe like friends, acquaintances who I tell that I'm pregnant, the number one thing people want to know usually is, will you find out the sex? And the answer is yes. We definitely want to find out the sex before the baby's born, just for convenience sake. Not necessarily that we're gonna like have like a super gendered like nursery or clothes or anything, but to some extent, like, yeah. Like, for example, I had totally forgotten this, and I realized the other day that I have a bunch of my baby clothes from when I was little tiny, way back in the day. And they're super cute, but they're all super girly. Like, super mega frilly dresses and like little girly bathing suits. So yeah, we will find out the sex as soon as we can, whenever that is. That's probably some weeks away, probably 5-6 weeks away at least, depending on when I can get an appointment. That's one thing that's been kind of annoying, is like scheduling appointments with my OB and just like getting in to see people getting tests done. It's just like, do people not work? You know what I mean? Like, they suggest these times that are like in the middle of the work day, and it's just like, I don't know, I need to work to make money so I can have a baby, you know? Anyway, so yeah, we will find out the sex, moral of the story. Gender reveal party, absolutely not. Absolutely, positively, no. Can't stress it enough. Absolutely not. I am so the type of person, honestly, it's like the only thing that I've questioned about myself throughout this whole process is, like, I feel like I'm not enough of a, like, yay person to, like, have a baby or to, like, announce a pregnancy. Because, like, every time I've told someone, like, when I told my parents or any of my friends, I'm so just like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like, because I'm excited, but I'm like, I don't want to like do some big surprise reveal or anything, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just my pride, maybe I feel like I'm making a fool out of myself, but I don't know, some people, and I love it when people do really cute pregnancy announcements, but it's just so like not in my DNA. Like, I don't know, I haven't quite figured out what it is, but pregnancy announcements, just sharing things about pregnancy, like it's so like, oh man, blah, blah, and I'm like, ugh, like, I just hate it. I don't know, I don't really know, I don't understand, because obviously like I'm fine talking about it, but it's just like the whole, did you like make a onesie that said like, hi daddy, and give it to Luke, and it's like, no, I just told him. That's what I did with everybody. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gonna do some like production. I just spat everywhere. Whoa. We will find out the sex, but I'm not gonna do a gender reveal. I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm just gonna post it. I'm just gonna start telling people. It's not a secret, or, you know, I don't know. I mean, even like the name, like we already have our names picked out. I'm like 95% sure we have the names picked out. So it's like, you know, it's not some like, and the name is, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm that special. Is that wrong? I just feel like there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Those are the main questions that I get asked. The other is obviously like, how are you feeling? Which I appreciate, because it is weird. I feel weird, number one. But honestly, I'm like, I hate even saying this because I don't want to like jinx it, but I feel like pretty much fine most of the time. So I'll be honest, when I first found out I was pregnant, I found out like as early as a human being can. I took a test like at 4 weeks when my period was like a few days late. But I like already knew it. Like I could already tell, and I had already had like symptoms, which is crazy. I've shared this with other women who've had kids, and like I don't feel like anybody really vibed with it. Like I woke up a day or two after conceiving, a day or two after conception, and I was like dizzy, like totally like totally like spinning out, like worst hangover of your life spinning out. And I actually I was like late for work because I had to like ride it out. Like it was, and that's like, other than a couple times here and there, that is the most sick I've been, was right when we conceived, which is so weird. Probably around the normal, like 5, 6, 7 weeks, I was pretty like nauseous all the time and would like get kind of dizzy and like low blood sugary and feel pretty sick, which still kind of happens. I think that's kind of just throughout, like you feel kind of nauseous, but like in terms of actual like vomiting, like not that bad, like pretty, like I'm pretty solid. I just feel like, it's probably gonna get worse maybe, like maybe my second trimester will be worse, which isn't, I don't think that's necessarily normal, but just, I feel like it's gotta be coming. You know, I'm 12 weeks now. I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm in for it. I know in the end it's gonna be super uncomfortable, but that's life. Life is uncomfortable. Being a woman is uncomfortable. So, but yeah, other than that, symptoms, I've had headaches pretty much throughout. I'm already really prone to headaches, like hormonal headaches, so obviously that's been a big one for me. And I'm just super tired all the time. I was especially in that 6, 7, 8 week mark. I was sleeping like 10 hours, 11 hours a night, which I'm lucky I have a job where like I work late in the day sometimes. So I've been able to have some days where I get to just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Because that's kind of been my number one thing, is just being exhausted. Which, there are way worse symptoms out there, so thank you. I will say though, I was thinking before I made this video, I was like, what am I feeling now? Like, what are my overwhelming pregnant things right now? And like, honestly, just working up to filming this video today, it's like what, like 3:40 in the afternoon, on a Monday, which is my Sunday. And I have been so lazy. I don't like think of like the laziest lazy bum. Like that is me. Like I don't want to do anything. I don't want to, oh my gosh, you'd think I was like the saddest, most depressed like person. But really, I'm just chilling. Like, I am just chilling all the time. Like, right now, like, I'm literally just sitting in front of a camera, like, talking, like, whatever. It doesn't take that much effort. But, like, you would think that I was asked to, like, speak to a crowd of, like, 1 million people. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, I have to film? Oh my gosh, I have to go grab, like, breakfast. I need to go, like, get my yogurt out of the fridge. I need to go, like, it's just so epically lazy. Yeah, so I'm tired, I'm lazy, I have headaches pretty much all the time. But I feel totally like happy and totally stoked and pretty excited about stuff that's happening and in the works. Obviously the baby. Luke is super excited. I do wish that he were here to be in this video because he's pretty funny about it. Like, sometimes he'll say things to me like, are you not like super excited just because of the way I am? And I'm like, no, babe, I'm totally excited. But he's like about it. He's just like buzzing, which is pretty cute. What this means for me outside of having a baby in like 6 months is a lot of changes. We're gonna have to move because we're in the tiniest house in town, like literally. This is the smallest house you could ever possibly have, which has been really great for us. Like we have only, as a married couple, we've only ever lived in really tiny, weird spots. Like we lived in a trailer, a 5th wheel trailer out in the woods, which was as small as a space can get. And then we lived in like a mother-in-law apartment, little apartment, which was actually maybe bigger than our house now. Yeah, now we just live in the tiniest house. The tiniest, like oldest, weirdest, hilliest, just totally not good for a baby house. So, we're gonna be moving. We're probably not gonna move very far away. We're probably gonna move to the next town or a couple towns away, east from here. And, yeah, get a house and have a kid. And it's gonna be crazy! So, I feel good about making this video. I feel like it's like I need to start getting my butt moving a little bit. Like, I feel like I've been not feeling sorry for myself, but kind of like leaning into like, rest, just chill, like just be pregnant and like live your life and do whatever you want. But it's a little bit like, you need to like get your butt moving because your house is like a trashed old dumpster and you need to get a new one today. So that's kind of where I'm at. So, you know, so I guess that's my update. I guess I'm looking at my notes. I made some notes about like things that I'm feeling and thinking about, and just like weird pregnancy things. So one of my number ones, I literally just says, I am so lazy. Acne. Oh my gosh, the acne is so weird. So I've always had acne. I started getting acne when I was like 10 years old. I've just always kind of managed it to a certain level. Like I feel like I'm just always gonna have it, maybe until I hit like menopause, and then maybe it'll go away. Maybe having kids will change that, but I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, it's just totally changed since I got pregnant. Like, it's a different kind of acne. Like before I got pregnant, I had hormonal, sometimes cystic acne. And it was very predictable and usually in the exact same spots. And I usually could just treat it the same way. And, you know, once it was there, I could get rid of it. Now, oh my word, it is so strange. I have the weirdest, not to be gross, but I get these weird bumps. I'm gonna look up what they're called before I post this. Dr. Pimple Popper deals with these a lot. And they're so weird. They're not like normal acne. They're like weird little, it's like little cell clumpy, like little, I don't know. It's just like skin or like dead. Like, I don't know what it is. It's so weird. And, I also get it on my body. I've also been getting acne on my body, which has never been a problem for me. Like, I maybe would get a couple of little spots on my chest before, but now I get them like sometimes on my back, on like my neck and like by my ears. I have a weird one on my hairline right now that's been there for like a week. It's so weird. It's kind of fun. Stuff like that, I feel like I can have a pretty good attitude about just because I have always had acne, so whatever. Oh, it's different now. Okay, it's honestly kind of better than it was before. I don't love having acne on my body because that's just never been a thing for me, but there are worse pregnancy symptoms. That's like my mantra. Like, it could be so much worse. Like, oh my gosh, it could be so much worse. And like, end of the day, I'm just so happy that I have like a like healthy baby, you know? So far, like, the baby is just like bebopping around in there. They have a good heartbeat. When I got my sonogram, it was like really wiggling around. Like, it was doing some of this action. Like, you could see its little arms and legs. And it was just vibing, which was cool. So yeah, that's at the end of the day what I care about the most. I could be puking my head off. And whatever. The baby, as long as the baby's chilling. You know? Like, that's one thing I read, because I was like reading about headaches while you're pregnant, and it was just like, your baby can't feel your headaches. And I was like, oh. Well, okay. Like, you know, like, I've had headaches forever. And obviously you can still treat your headaches when you're pregnant. It's not like you can't take any drugs. But it's just like, as long as my baby is chilling, like, it's fine. You know, I would feel really bad if I was getting headaches and the baby was like under stress or something. But if the baby's fine, whatever. Literally hit me over the head. Moral of the story, I feel fine. I'm excited. We're happy. I am so excited to start shopping for baby stuff. We're, since we have the tiniest house in the world, we're probably going to get a storage unit soon and start like packing preemptively just so we're kind of prepared ahead of time to move whenever we do find a house. And like, I am so excited. I'm gonna go thrifting and like shopping for vintage for the baby, for like nursery stuff. I have some like really fun ideas. If you have Pinterest, you should definitely follow me on Pinterest. I'm under Katie Finlay Tucker. I'll definitely be sharing everything on this channel. I don't think it's gonna be like 100% baby stuff all the time because I still want to make other videos. But yeah, I'll definitely, as we go along, when we buy a house, you guys will be the first to see. In the future, when I have scans or when pregnancy stuff comes up, I'm gonna share it. I'm so excited. But yeah, let's close this video out. Let's be done. I need to go eat this chocolate and like do my laundry and prepare for the week and make dinner and just like everything that I've been avoiding all day. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I love you and I would do anything for you. I'm so excited to share this journey with you. And I hope this doesn't like annoy you or upset you that I'm doing this. Because of course I'm gonna share this on my channel. And I don't know what I'm saying. If it bothers you, just shut up and leave. I'll see you guys next Tuesday with another weird little video. And until then, go eat some chocolate. Go get pregnant. Just kidding. Unless you want to. Unless you're trying. Do whatever you want. Leave me alone. Okay, bye guys.